Welcome to part 3 of the COVID election connection. In the latest episode, we concluded that we ought to outlaw private donations to election offices with sneaky $1 million deals, like the Zuckbuck connection. Let's keep drop boxes and mail-in ballots from turning the election to what I would call a mockery. We need neutral, nonpartisan election offices funded by taxpayers, not by Zuckbucks, Bill Gates, George Soros, mischievous and nefarious billionaires, all in the name of inclusivity. The media is trying to tell us apparently certain ethnic backgrounds can't get ID or find their way to an election office. So subverting democracy with the pretext of protecting. The other thing I forgot to mention is it's important to point out that I have access to apps and websites that give me exactly what everybody voted for in the past decades. So, and also more importantly, if you never voted, so for instance, I know exactly what my neighbor voted. He voted the wrong way, so I had to go over to his house, knock on his door, and just explain to him why he should have voted the other way. Actually, but you see my point. The first 2 episodes set the stage. Because COVID, we need drop boxes everywhere and mail-in ballots. So let's move forward. I'm going to show you now exactly what's up. Okay, this right now, this is how they did it. So this is the episode actually that you've been waiting for. Okay, here we go.
They're, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics.
This is a great show, by the way. This is the producer of the show, D'Souza Media. This is 2,000 Mules. It's a documentary. You absolutely have to see it. It's got some pretty good music, too. That guy actually is the star. That's Greg Phillips. So this is it right here. 3 in the morning. A guy in a hoodie comes out 3 a.m. in the morning, and he's going to put 10 ballots in this drop boxes. And so there's like a GPS tracking location technology in that they've used successfully before. And he goes to 5 of these, at least, maybe more, and he stuffs 10 ballots in each one of these election boxes. Check him out. Actually drops some of them on the ground. And so what he's doing here, he's kneeling down. He's got his camera out. He's going to take a picture. Why? Because that's how he gets paid. Check him out. Snapshot. Right there. That's it. That's how they do it. So GPS tracking information was available thanks to the Patriot Act and Obama administration, which is very creepy when you think about it. The technology of the police state, normally I hate it, but in this case, it was used against the bad guys committing fraud. So they put this technology to the test so that we can see they're competent with the technology. They help capture a criminal committing a murder with the use of GPS tracking. So definitely take a look at this documentary. It's a pretty incredible documentary. Let's go to this guy here. This guy here is Greg Phillips, is an election and data analyst working with an organization. It's called True the Vote. He formerly headed the Mississippi Department of Human Services. He describes having captured election fraud, including a vote harvesting and vote trafficking in the past, and he actually forced a new election.